Hi, I'm Ben from Boxwild. Now, I thought I'd make a quick video to show what you can do with your leftover pumpkins. Now, this time of year we're obviously surrounded by pumpkins that we've carved for the kids at the weekend. So what we're going to do with this one is make a seed feeder. So what we're going to do is make a large opening in the top, put 4 equally spaced holes around the edge. We're going to feed some twine through it, and then we'll put some packing in the underside and fill it up with seed and hang it out in the garden. So we'll start here, we'll take the lid off, take out the old redundant stuff that was in there and lighten it up at the weekend. And what we're going to do is just take a large slice all the way around out the top. We'll start here. There we are. All the way around the edge. With your fingers. Great one to do with the kids, but they're going to need a bit of help. So there's a large part of the lid, so it'll come off. And now you can see we've got our opening. So what we're going to do, we want to mark, I would suggest, 4 equally spaced holes. Now, obviously you can use this as your display, so probably what you want to do is put one about here, one out here, and then equally around the other sides. And then one down the bottom here. You've got to make sure you give yourself enough pumpkin here so that the string doesn't cut through. So give yourself enough space to make sure that it will stay secure. So just with a small sharp knife, that's just a vegetable knife, put it straight through the hole and twist it as you go. Before you know it, there, hole all the way through. We'll do that around here as well. I'll do that a little bit lower than the X I put in. Another one. Last one here. Now it's really good because the one we've used in the garden already has left a lovely little perch area all the way around the top for the birds to sit on. So yeah, it's really quite good. So the seed is really available, and yeah, it's been accepted very well actually by the birds in the garden. So you need quite a lot of string. I'm just using ordinary household string. Ran out my twine. So you need quite a lot of this. And what you're going to do, you're going to have to feed it through the holes and then loop it round. So you make sure you need to feed it all the way through. I'm actually going to do this twice because it's just a standard string. I don't want it to cut the pumpkin, so maybe a little bit more bearing on it. Now, if you do run out of string, you can always start from the opposite side and feed it through as well. So there we go. So what I want to do, I want to leave a reasonable loop like that, and I'm going to connect one of these loops up from each hole to create the hanger. And I'll end up tying a knot in this like that, so that I can hang it from the tree. I'll do that now. That's the plan. So I'll leave that there. This next one, feed it through. Okay, a good loop on this one as well, so I'll double that through. So we've got one loop for that one. We have a reasonable loop there for that one as well. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a long whole string off. As you can see, I've almost run out already. There we go. Cut that there. Now I'm going to feed this one through here. we go, from the tree. Well. So now we're getting there. So now bring this one through here. Leave a good loop. So there we go. So now what we've ended up with is 1, 2, 3, and 4 loops, which we can tie together. It looks a bit messy at the moment, but I'll tidy that up in a minute. So once you've got your strings ready, let's get them tucked out of the way. That's what you want to do. You don't want to be filling that with seed, because you're just going to use so much seed, you'll end up getting wet, and you'll probably end up throwing quite a lot of that away. So what I've got is some packing. Put some packing on the underside of it, and that way you're not going to use nearly as much seed. So put that in there. Now at this point you take your Boxwild seed, which is our home blended Boxwild blend. So it's got quite a wide different types of seeds in it. Amazing, flake maize as well, which is an important part. There we go, we pour that seed in. Up to the top. There we go. And now we're ready to go hang the homemade birdseed feeder out in the tree. There we go, strings together. So we'll tie these together. Some good loop again. The tiniest one I've done. There we go. There you are. A bit heavy. But there's your homemade pumpkin seed feeder.